Quesada, and you're watching YRQ TV. And today I am in downtown Fort Lauderdale, where the citizens of Broward County and parents are here rallying for Not One More. As you can see, thousands came out today to rally in support of firearm safety legislation at the federal courthouse here in Broward County. I will be talking to 2 Broward County teachers, 3 beyond pissed off mothers, a family, and a relative that was receiving texts from her younger cousin while the shooting was going on at the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Let's listen to what they have to say about how this event has affected their lives. You're watching YRQ TV. I'm your host, Yvette Quesada, and I'm here with a Broward County public school teacher and a student. And we're out here today protesting new gun laws. All right, so your name?
I'm Cody Turman, and I'm a kindergarten teacher at Oak Ridge Elementary.
Okay, and?
I'm Penelope Fernandez. I attend South Broward, and I'm a senior.
Okay, so you're here in protest of what? What do you want to see change?
I want to see that, I shouldn't be scared to be going to school. And I also have nieces and nephews that are pretty much the new generation, and I don't want them to be in fear of going to school. And we were talking earlier, since she's a kindergarten teacher, literally there's little kids that are scared to go to school and telling their parents, and that's just not fun to see. I was literally out eating at a buffet when I saw the news of a school being shot. And I also knew the athletic coach director because he used to be at the athletic coach director at South Broward. So it's really sad to see that he passed away and stuff like that.
Okay, and you're a kindergarten school teacher.
That's right, and I'm also here representing stricter gun laws and also more resources in our schools, because we need to be armed with more school psychologists, more counselors to help the students. There's so many students that are in need right now, and they're not getting the attention that they deserve, so I'm here for them.
Okay, what do you feel about the debate of teachers carrying guns? How do you feel about that? Would you want to carry a gun in your classroom?
I don't think we need to add more guns to the situation. I feel that if you want to arm us to the hill first with the resources that we need and the students need, and that doesn't work, then maybe resort to that, but that's a last resort. We have a lot of other alternative options that we can look to right now.
Good, well said. Let me see what your sign says here. What does it say here?
Put you back in humanity.
Amen, I like that. Yeah, show it to the camera.
That's right. It all starts with you.
Okay, and your sign?
Mine says gun safe, but then it says unsafe.
Absolutely, I like that. That's very creative. See, this is our teacher and our students working for gun laws here in Broward County. Okay, I'm Yvette with YRQ TV, and we're here with another teacher from Fort Lauderdale High School. However, she's also from the UK, and this is one of the points that I was making earlier on my Facebook post in regards to other countries that rule with no guns in their society. And here's someone that can tell us all about it and how it's done.
So, yeah, I moved here from England about 3 years ago. We had one school shooting, one mass shooting in the history of the UK in terms of civilians. That was in the 1990s. I was in high school. That's the only one we've ever had. And it makes me wonder, well, why do UK politicians, why do British politicians value their children more than American politicians value their children? There's discrepancy there. This country, we keep on saying, why? But the reason is money over kids, money over people, and that's got to stop. I'm a teacher, and my kids were terrified on Thursday and Friday. I had my classroom half full. I had kids who had friends die, and their question is, when will it happen to us? It's not a case of if anymore. Right. Statistics say it's a case of when, and they're all frightened.
It's really sad. It's really sad. So you were at school when everything took place, or you were getting ready to go home from school?
I actually only found out about it when I was at home. I wasn't a frequent Twitter user until Wednesday afternoon. And so it just sort of started coming out. And the thing is, you hear lockdown and you just go, oh, it's another lockdown. And then the details come out. And on Thursday afternoon, it was a terrible, terrible coincidence. We actually had a fire alarm go off in our school just before the end of school, and my kids freaked out. No one was leaving their classroom because, of course, that was what happened the day before for the shooter did to get everyone out of the classrooms. No one moved. This is, we're not going to have any more drills for a while because kids are too scared to leave the classroom.
So you're right. So you're experiencing firsthand the fallout of what's happening in the classroom, the fear factor that this society is creating.
Yeah, kids are, hopefully they will start to come to school again. But on the other hand, I also think, well, I don't blame them. My daughter is 7 years old. She goes to a public school. She's going to go to my high school when she gets older. And I genuinely, the other day on Wednesday, my thought was, I have made it more likely that my child will die by moving to the US.
Wow.
She's a US citizen. My husband's American.
Wow.
But I have actually made it more likely she won't survive teenagehood because of living here. And why should I have done that to my child?
And can I get your name?
Yes, my name is Joanna Peterson.
Joanna, thank you so much, but my heart goes out to you. That is a real sad statistic, that you would feel that your child will die here in America.
Statistics tell me that it's more likely.
Wow. Wow. Are you getting this? Are you really understanding the effect of what's happening here? Like, why can we not find a solution for the gun control? And I'm almost tired of hearing Second Amendment. I mean, read the Second Amendment, understand it. So, I don't know. I don't even know what the answer is. Do you know what the answer? You have a solution?
Vote them out.
Vote them out. You heard it here. Vote them out. YRQ TV. Thank you.
Lori Woodward Garcia.
Okay, and why are you out here today?
I'm here as a mom. My hashtag is Pissed Off Mom, and I've been coming out a lot to the rallies and demonstrations because I believe that my job as a mom is to feed my child, clothe my child, make sure she has a great education, but I also have to defend her Constitution and make sure that she has a future tomorrow.
Absolutely.
I'm not looking to control anybody's guns because I'm respectful of the right to bear arms in this country, but I am looking for gun safety. And we need to take the money out of our politicians' pockets and protect this nation. So the lies and rhetoric about immigrants and all of this is just a cover to take more money and put more fear into our nation. We need to remove that. There's terrorism in this country. It's young white boys with a racist agenda. That's the terrorists in this country, and we need to change our mindset. We need to vote out any politician that takes money from the NRA or is rated an A+ or an A from the NRA. They need to leave office now, because I assure you the American people are coming for you.
All right, Pissed Off Mom.
Pissed.
Yes, and I felt that pistivity. That's my new word. I call it pistivity. Okay, so one of my questions, what would you say would solve the problem? What's another solution? Because everyone is going to scream Second Amendment.
Sure.
I got the right to bear arms.
Absolutely.
But what's the other solution to that?
Absolutely. I think that we just have to, like in anything, we have to look at where's our case studies. I think if you look at Australia right now, they had a mass shooting and it's ended. They do not have a problem with mass shootings anymore because they removed automatic guns. Okay, you are allowed a handgun. You have to go through a registration and safety courses. Absolutely, that is a safe environment, and it is absolutely eliminated. I believe it's 10 years that they've gone without any type of mass suicide, or I'm sorry, mass shooting.
Mass shooting.
Yeah.
And I agree with that. See, I used to live overseas myself, and I'm always telling people there's other countries that have a very, very sane, if you will, for lack of a better word, sane society with that, and they do it successfully without the use of handguns, and I think we need to adopt. I mean, we don't say be like them, but we are saying look at what they have done and just, adopt it.
There's nothing wrong with trying it. You know, the excuse from the GOP is get more guns. You know, allow them in churches, allow them in schools, allow them everywhere. That isn't solving the problem. Look around the world. What has solved this problem? The only country in the world that has this problem is the United States of America. We're not looking to take away anybody's guns. I totally respect your right to bear arms. We're just looking for gun safety. I'm not a proponent of gun control. I'm a proponent of gun safety. So that means you need to make our people safe in America, whether they're going to school, whether they're going to a concert, wherever they may be.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ms. Quincy. I appreciate
My pleasure.
your festivity.
My pleasure. Thank you. Keep up the good.
Okay, I'm here with the Shanker family from Hollywood, Florida, and in lieu of the shooting that took place in Parkland, they have a different take on things. They're so fearful of what's happening because our Constitution or our law makers don't know how to protect their children, so they decided to do something very, I think a lot of people will be doing soon. So I'm going to let them tell their story.
Well, we're here because the continued school shootings are unacceptable. It's a plague on our society. This can't continue, and we need to do something realistic that's going to make a difference. And I've been talking to people who are supporters of the Second Amendment, who are responsible gun owners, who are fearful about losing what they consider to be God-given rights, and I can respect that position. I don't feel a need for guns. I don't need it, but I get where they're coming from. And it's clear that taking a position of ban all guns isn't going to get anywhere. What we need is the responsible gun owners to come. They're the ones that are the experts. How do we fix this? I'm open to any option you put on the table. You want to say more armed guards at schools? Fine. Let's do that and better background checks, even if you think that might not be perfect. But we don't need perfect solutions.
Tax those gun owners.
We need to make it better.
Pay for this stuff.
I don't care.
Honestly.
Funding should come from somewhere. You want to keep your guns? Be part of the solution, right? Don't stand up and be complicit in the continued murder of children. Hold on to your gun and make a difference. Make it better. Save people's lives. Be an American.
And we've taken a different approach. Our kids are homeschooled, so we don't feel it as much. But one day I had hopes that my kids would be able to go to high school and feel safe and comfortable and not have to worry about walking through metal detectors and stuff like that. I've dealt with that situation in the past. I've been in schools in Miami that have really had bad impact on society, and we need to start making better decisions. Get those responsible gun owners to come up with solutions and get our politicians to start caring about what we're doing in schools and not so much about how they're lining their pockets.
Thank you.
Right, thank you so much, and oh wow, and that was another hashtag pissed mom, but I'm gonna go hashtag pissed family because they are sick of it and so are we. Thank you so much.